I will discuss 3 model questions from another exam paper. Not in O level, it's in general information technology paper, but it's a good question. There are 3 questions. I will explain one by one. I will send these questions to your Viber group. You can write down the questions and the answers, right? So just now observe the explanations, then I will send you, right? Question number 33. The labeled flowchart below shows the steps to be followed for crossing the road safely. The relevant activities involved are listed as P, Q, R, and S. Right? So there's a flow chart shows the steps to follow the crossing the road safely. Right? So there are labels A, B, C, D. You have to determine the correct order. First, we have to read the statements. Cross the road carefully. Stop near the zebra crossing. Look right, come left and right again. Is the road clear on both ways? Right. So initially, you have to know the road crossing rules. Right. When you are trying to cross a road, when it is possible, you have to use the zebra crossing, right? When there's a zebra crossing available, you have to use it. So that's why you have to stop near the zebra crossing, right? Then you have to look at the right side, left side, and right again, right? So you have to look right, left, right again. So the order is Q is first. You have to stop at the zebra crossing. So Q is first. That's why false, false. Then look right, left, and right again. So R is the next one. This is false. We will check continuously, but the answer is second one. Then is the road is clear on both ways. You have to look both sides and determine whether the road is clear or not. So there's a condition. Is the road clear on both ways? If that is clear, yes, cross the road carefully. That is P. So, second answer option. That's the end of model question number 33. 34. The labeled flowchart below shows the user login process in an online email system. The relevant activities involved are listed as P, Q, R, and S. Which of the following gives the correct matching? Right? Simply, you have to know about the login process. Whatever the login process. Nearly all are equal, nearly. The logging process is, you will have a username and password. You have to provide the username and correct password. System will check the username and password are correct. If it is correct, you can log into your account. If it is not correct, it will give you the error message. Right? I'm telling again, you will have a username and password. When you provide the username and password, the system will check whether the username and provided password is correct or not. If it is correct, you can log into the system. If not, error message. So here, display error message. Are the username and password valid? Enter username and password. Permit user into the system. Right? So initially, you have to enter username and password. So A will be enter username and password. That is A. So A is R. Right? B. Are the username and password valid? You have to check the username and password is valid or not. So that is Q. If it is valid, yes, permit user into the system. So D is S. If it is not valid, no, display error message. That is C. So this is the order. Enter username and password. Then are the username and password valid? The condition checked. Then C part, if it is no, display error message. D, if it is yes, permit user into the system. So the answer option is third answer option. Right? That's the end of question number 34 of your model paper. Question number 35. Which of the following represents the logic in the given flowchart segment? Right. So there's a flowchart segment given. You have to choose the correct flowchart segments pseudocode based on the given flowchart segment. You can see there's a major condition. A question mark. A means something, whatever it is, there's something checked. If it is no, do E is a process end. So this is initial if condition. For the yes part, there are many things to do. For the no part, only do E. So in your first line, you are checking if A, then. That is fine. Based on this no part, the else part will be do E. So else part, do E. For the if, else part, do E, fine. Do E, fine. But here, after the end if, do E is there. That's why this is false. Here though, there's no any do E. Right? No part is having the do E. Here, yes part is having the do E. That's why this is also wrong. So now we have eliminated fourth one and third one. Those are wrong. Right? Now, if the condition is true, do B initially. Right? Here, do B, do B. Again, there's a selection. If F, then, that is fine. That is fine. If F then means if F is true, do G. So if F then, you have to do G part, not D. But D is a common one. For the no and yes, whatever it is, you have to do D. That's why this is wrong. Then end if is there. That is fine. After end if, this point, common one is do D. So after end if, do D. Right? So the answer option is second answer option. So that's the end of third model question. Right? We will consider another set of questions now. Now we will discuss a part 2 model question which came in 2016 paper for the general information technology. In a box, each participant takes a token and wins a gift depending on the color of the token. Process is presented in the following pseudocode. Right? So there are 3 colors you have to consider: red, black, and white. So I'll consider the sentence again. Each participant takes a token and wins a gift depending on the color of the token. Right? This process is presented in the following pseudocode. Right? So there are only 3 colors available: red, black, and white. So get the token. So the customer is getting a token. If token is red, gift is flash memory stick. Else if token equal black, gift is a wallet. Else gift is a ballpoint pen. So there are 3 color options available. For all the color options, there are gifts. So you can see if, else if, else. So this is multiple if conditions applied. But at a time, there will be only one result. Why? The token will be in red or black or white. Only 3 colors are available. So in this case, you are going to draw a flowchart to represent the above pseudocode. Note, terms in the pseudocode must be used in the flowchart exactly as given. So when you are drawing the flowchart, please consider this note. They asked to use the exact terms used in the pseudocode. Right? So I will draw the flowchart. Start. Get token. It's a input, right? You are going to get the token, right? Sometimes you can ask me, getting the token, can we provide it as a process, right? So get token. When you are getting the token, there's a color given: red, black, or white. So get token, you have to say like input, right? So here get token. Right. Then our first condition is there will be checking the color whether that is red, right? So if color, sorry, if token equal red, right? You have to provide the phrases inside the flowchart symbols. When you are drawing it, you have to write it inside the symbols. When that is yes, you will get a gift equal flash memory stick. So that is a process, right? Gift equal flash memory stick, right? You have to place it inside the rectangle, right? If that is no, this is no part, this is yes. Again, you have to check whether it is black, right? So if token equal black, when the token is black, the gift is a wallet. So rectangle gift equal wallet, right? The previous one also you have to put in inverted commas, right? If this one is also false, no part. Straight away you can say gift equal ballpoint pen. Why? There's no any options available. Only two out of three options, two options are done. So whatever it is, it will be another color. So gift equal ballpoint pen, right? Inverted commas. You have to finish and then end. So connect these lines and provide stop, right? So this is your flowchart representation.